around. Pushing up your daisies, make the world look pretty now. Pushing up your daisies. Pushing up your daisies. Pushing up your daisies. Pretty now.
The law tells us that a man will never act against his natural will.
Which is to do absolutely nothing.
He will be content to continue dating you until A meets someone else, B is forced to pop the question.
Or C, meet somebody else who forces him to pop the question.
You're fed up with all the excuses and you want that engagement ring. You've probably broken up with the love of your life out of total frustration.
That's no way to go, because there's someone out there who will soon be having your man saying those words, I do.
But you won't be invited to that wedding. Don't let it happen to you.
We've outlined a simple yet elegant plan to motivate your one and only to make that leap of faith. So you've broken up with the love of your life. What do you do now? Well, is there something you want to tell me?
I don't think so.
What can I get you folks today?
I'll have the jumbo wedding combo.
And that comes with an all-expense-paid wedding, a house in the suburbs, and a lifelong husband. How do you want him?
No hang-ups, no whining, no complaining, no insensitivity. Successful. Oh, and he must be good at sex. Multiple orgasms, I must. Would you like anything?
No, I'm not hungry right now. Actually, I'm really happy with our relationship. Laura, are you dumping me?
Well, you're still in law school and not ready.
Old boyfriends will have to leave.
Do you mind? We're in the middle of ordering. Laura, we can work this out.
Laura, what are you doing? After I graduate, we'll get married. I promise.
Sorry, Will, you're just not ready.
Laura, you're making a mistake. I want to get married. Please don't do this. What did I do? Laura!
Will, what's the matter?
Oh, God. Oh, man. This terrible dream. I was in this cafe from hell. You were ordering a new husband. I got thrown out of the house.
Well, we should talk. Maybe we should get together later for coffee.
Well, why don't you just tell me now?
I want to break up.
You what?
I've been thinking about it.
Laura, our relationship is just starting to bloom.
After 4 years?
Just give me a little more time. I mean, you know how I am with that thing.
Commitment?
That.
You can't even say it.
We are committed. But, you know, why do anything to ruin an already perfect relationship?
Like marriage?
Exactly.
What do you expect me to do? Wait another 4 years?
Oh, you mind? Hello?
Will?
Mom, I can't really talk right now.
Are you studying?
It's not really a good time right now, okay? The house is on fire. I gotta go. Bye.
Your parents again? Will, they run your life for you.
They really care about me, okay? So they're a little neurotic and overbearing and sometimes completely irrational, but that's only because...
We love our son. He's going to be an attorney.
A tax attorney.
That's the problem. You hate law school. You never wanted to be an attorney.
That's not true. I do want to be an attorney very much, and I'm very passionate about law school.
You want me to believe that?
Yes, I do.
You're a closet grease monkey who spends every waking hour working on his classic '62 Mustang.
Okay, first of all, Laura, it's not a 62, it's a 66. And secondly, the first Mustang wasn't even in production until 64.
The point is, you love classic car restoration more than anything else, and you won't admit it.
Really?
Yes.
Well, at least I'm not the one living in the lap of luxury on my parents' tab.
Oh, that's not fair. I'm house sitting. And it's only till they get back from Martha's Vineyard, and you're just trying to change the subject.
Ooh, why would I do that? I really love being dumped on what ordinarily could have been a fun-filled kind of day.
Now let me tell you about life. It's not a dream, so picture. It only picks upon you when you won't admit you're right. When it's up to place, you better forget about it and let it run its own race. I got myself to blame. Whatever the reason is, but what you take the cut of my...
There's only one man capable of making me more confused. My new roommate, Mr. Neurosis, George. He wasn't always such a sad soul. He went from being an up-and-coming historian, first in our UCLA class, to his present condition. Last year, when Janet dumped him, he went into shock, and he's never been the same since. He's letting me stay with him after Laura kicked me out.
Every breakup is basically the same. You think that everything's fine, and then you wake up one morning and she's dumping you. It's better to make a preemptive strike. Dump them before they can dump you.
I don't know about this. Breaking up with him when I don't feel like breaking up with him to push him into something he doesn't just want to do.
Okay, one question. Do you love the guy?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I love him, but I hate him. I'm happiest when I'm with him. Damn him, he's ruined me. Nobody else compares with him.
Then you've done the right thing. You're obviously in love with somebody who's immature and doesn't know what he wants. This could go on indefinitely if you let it. But we're not going to because we're following the law.
The law has guided many troubled single women on the treacherous road to engagement. So get your man to say the two words he fears most in this world. I do.
You know, only complete moron would be stupid enough to be duped into marriage by something like that.
And get your copy now.
The law tells us there's nothing more compelling than a little jealousy. Start out slowly and just build it up. You're special, but he has to be re-educated from time to time. Make him want you more. Conveniently, have roses delivered to yourself.
Hey, I got a delivery for Laura. It's a romance deluxe bouquet.
Thank you.
And when he asks you about them, change the subject.
So you're dating?
Not really. It's just a friend thing, you know?
Make sure you attach a romantic note to the bouquet and get him to read it. Make sure your love note alludes to some romantic moment from your date and be creative.
So where'd he spill it?
On the couch.
Oh, on the old couch.
Yeah.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Okay.
When he begins to panic, just be casual.
So it was a romantic moment. Maybe he was getting a little comfortable next to you, and then he moved in for the kiss. Is that when he spilled it?
Let's give this some time. Let things cool off between us.
Cool off. Why? Laura, now's the time to work things out.
It's a hard nut to melt, but remember that if you do, you lose.
Get back together. It can work.
I'm confused right now. I need time to think.
You might be tempted to call it off. Don't even think about it. You've gone too far to turn back now. It will get easier. Just remember you're only apart from each other so that you can be together later. A small sacrifice now means a lifetime of happiness. Remember that old boyfriend, college pal, coworker that had eyes for you? Well, I hope you saved their number, because it's time to call in your army.
It's ringing.
Hello?
Strobe?
Yeah?
Yeah. Hi, I know this is strange, but this is Laura from high school.
Go on a date or two.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. Maybe a dinner or a movie. Just remember to make sure your man knows about it.
Laura!
But not too much. The less he knows, the better. Leave him in a state of confusion as he tries to figure out who you're actually dating. All he knows is that it isn't him.
Will, is that you?
Watch as your boyfriend will try anything to get back into your life.
I thought I'd just drop by and beg for forgiveness.
You're wasting your time, Will.
Well, I didn't see it that way. Are you the wine spiller? Who? The wine spiller!
This is not a good time. We'll talk later. Bye. Oh, here's a strawberry.
Oh, thanks a lot for this.
He'll die of jealousy
strawberry.
as confusion sets in. He won't know what to do. He's a stranger in this new world of uncertainty.
It's Strobe Riley, Laura's ex. He's the wine spiller.
Ex-boyfriends are deadly.
Man, I always knew she still liked him, and he was probably just waiting for us to break up.
Ex-boyfriends have this breakup radar. It's like they can smell the stench of it. Come on.
In a couple of days or so, your boyfriend will begin to panic. He doesn't know what's going on in your life, and that can be used to your advantage. Watch as he begins to spy on you.
Hey!
What?
Knock it off. I'm trying to concentrate, all right?
On what? Being the jealous ex-boyfriend?
I'm not jealous. I'm just curious, that's all.
I think I'd be a little curious myself if I were you. See, right at this moment, Laura's probably engaging in some serious heavy petting, which is probably going to lead to some hot sex.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to make me more of a wreck than I already am? Just knock it off. What a dick.
Hey, that was quick. Oh, look at the Michael Bolton hair.
I already hate him.
There's nothing to worry about. Laura probably didn't even reach orgasm. I'm sure this is going to be their last date.
You are not making me feel any better, man.
Right, William, a clue for you? You shouldn't care at all about this guy. You guys are broken up. It should not matter to you whatsoever who this guy with the bad pants is sleeping with. And it doesn't matter to me at all who Janet sleeps with. Shouldn't care at all.
I don't.
Now, come on, let's go home. This is ridiculous. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay, now you're about to cross that line into psychotic ex-boyfriend territory.
He'll probably follow him around town. He wants to know who he's dealing with. He won't rest until he sizes up his competition.
Okay, well, we know he's going to work out. Now, can we please go home?
I have to meet the competition, George.
No, I really think that's a very bad idea, Will.
Hey, maybe I'll like him. You know, we might just become friends.
I suppose that could happen, but I seriously doubt that. Listen to me, Will. This is a crossroads in our lives where we can either accept the fact that we've been dumped with some kind of dignity, or we can do something really dumb.
I'm gonna go with choice B.
Come on, Mr. Neurosis.
Do I know you?
Yeah. I've been screwing my girlfriend.
You're a funny guy. Strobe Riley.
Chuck Winters. This is my friend Harry Smith. Joined the gym. Good to meet you.
You've probably seen us around.
Maybe cruising the bars down Manhattan Beach. Talk about some babes, huh?
Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I just picked up this little hottie last night. Probably one of the worst one-liners ever.
What?
I'm embarrassed. Did you know that whoever invented the alphabet made a mistake? They forgot to put you and I together.
Yeah, that's very clever.
Yeah. I have a simple yet elegant philosophy. You can say anything and it won't matter. If the girl wants you.
How's that?
Oh. Well, you see, most guys make the mistake of thinking that it's a nice warm guy that a girl wants. They don't. They want the asshole.
You look like an asshole.
I do my best.
You're doing pretty good.
Like I'm dating this girl now, who just dumped this loser.
Well, a loser in the best sense of the word, right?
No. Guy's a head case. she's finally had enough of this bullshit.
Well, that sounds promising.
Oh, yeah. This girl's a cutie. Tight ass. Great perky tits.
So you've seen them?
Next date, I'll have her.
And if all else fails, you go with the CZ.
CZ?
A cubic zirconian engagement ring. A little champagne, a roaring fireplace, and a CZ. Always guarantee success. And what looks like a 2-carat shiner is actually a $49.95 special.
And you're gonna do this with the new catch?
Oh, yeah. I've already got it planned out. I'll wait for some intimate moment. We'll be making dinner. And then I'll pop the question. Laura, will you marry me? She'll melt.
They all do. You know what? It's real nice talking to you, but I gotta go. Give me a quarter.
No.
Come on, give me a quarter.
No, you're the one who's gonna look like a jerk, not Strobe, okay?
I have got to tell her who she's dealing with.
No. Well, what are you gonna say? Hey, Laura, how you doing? I've been stalking your new boyfriend. Goodbye.
All right, you're right.
I'm right?
Yes.
You're actually listening to me.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Hey.
Let her find out for herself, you know? Let her see what she's dealing with.
Exactly. He's only the rebound guy. It's not gonna last very long, trust me. She's gonna date him for a while, then realize that you're the special guy.
So what happened with Janet?
Still dating her rebound guy.
Laura!
You better have some catastrophic news.
That guy you're dating, Strobe, he's just using you. He told me that.
Are you spying on me?
Yeah. No. Anyway, listen, he's just trying to get you into bed.
Oh, you're insane.
Okay, well, just listen to me.
We are not going out.
No, I know, but this has nothing to do with
But nothing. I'm doing something. I'm in the middle of taking a shower.
What, can you just stop? All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Chapter 25, Take No Prisoners. By this time, he will succumb to his emotions and offer you his hand down the aisle. If you've not yet received a ring, it's time to get bold. Don't lose your cool, because you're almost at your goal. You have to remember to go to the edge. Risk everything if necessary.
There's a good chance your boyfriend has your answering machine message retrieval code. If he does, you can use it to your advantage. He'll think he's clever checking your messages on a daily basis.
You have 21 new messages. First message.
I met the cutest guy. He's perfect for you. You're going to love him.
Next message.
Laura, don't say no. We're going out tonight. I'm kidnapping you for a night of fun.
Next
I can't believe he offered to take you to Hawaii next month.
Don't say no. We're going out tonight.
Laura, how you doing? Call me anytime.
I'm so glad to hear that you're
Definitely leave messages from old, new, and prospective boyfriends. It'll make him nuts.
I knew he'd be a perfect man.
After this emotional roller coaster, let him know that you're having a party. A big party that he's not invited to. It'll frustrate him, and that's exactly what you want.
Hey, Laura, how you doing? This is the Strobemeister, and I'll be at your barbecue Friday. I'll see you there. I love barbecues.
She's having a party. We're going.
No, we're not going, man. Look, that is just gonna make you more nuts. Can't you see that that is exactly what she wants? Learn from my mistakes.
Oh, that's really easy to say for someone whose mantra has been, please come back for the last 10 months.
Fine, but you don't have to become me, man, all right? Why don't you take a look at me? Look at this unhappy sight right here. Notice perhaps the unkempt hair and the dark circles under my eyes? I am not a particularly happy person. Do you want to become just like me?
I don't care.
Fine, commit suicide. I am not going with you. I am not going. Well, I really don't think crashing the party is a very good idea at all.
It's not crashing, it's socializing. Look, just because Laura's my ex-girlfriend, that doesn't mean that we can't go to the party. And besides, I thought we'd still be friends, you know?
Would you please face it? You're not here because you want to be friends. You are insanely jealous. You just want to know who she's sleeping with.
No.
Yes!
Okay, fine, it's true. But there's nothing wrong with a little curiosity.
No. It's just because if we go in there, you're just gonna end up getting in a fight with Laura, and you're gonna get yourself all upset, and you could look like a big jerk in front of lots of people.
I'm not going to become upset. Today, I plan on just being mildly annoyed. That's all. That's it. Come to the party. You know you want to go.
When he finally arrives, do your best to make him feel uncomfortable. Don't worry, your guest will help out.
Hey! You're the Romance Deluxe guy!
Right.
Be certain he spots you with your faux boyfriend. His replacement, it'll make him miserable and, more importantly, make him want you more.
I'm glad we came. This will be fun. Let's get our minds off dating.
Sorry to hear about the breakup, buddy.
Laura's great, man. She's gonna be hard to replace.
Yeah, my condolences.
You know if she's dating anyone?
No, but seriously, did you know that whoever invented the alphabet made a mistake?
No.
Oh, yeah. See, they forgot to put you and I. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hey, look, I had no idea that you were Laura's ex-boyfriend. I mean, those things I said, I was just joking with you, so there's no need to talk to Laura about anything we discussed, right?
I don't want to see Laura get hurt.
Oh, exactly. Nothing that I mentioned was true, so, I mean, I was just talking.
Out of your ass.
Right.
Huh. So, you never screwed a girl over before?
No. Okay, I rarely. I admit it all the time. But I offer service. I mean, if it weren't for the jerks like myself, a girl would never be able to appreciate who the princes are, like you.
Let's just clarify a couple of things, all right? First of all, you're a worthless human being.
True.
Secondly, you have no soul whatsoever.
I can live with that.
Thirdly, if you ever show the asshole you are to Laura, then I'll make sure she hears every disgusting little detail of what you said. Okay?
You've got a deal.
All love is just a chemical reaction in the brain. And I'm thinking that if we can somehow, if we can somehow isolate the neuron something in the brain, we'll be safe.
Look at all the beautiful chickens, man. Your future girlfriend just might be here, I'm telling you, man.
My future ex-girlfriend. Too deep. Gut wrenching.
Wrenching the gut! I'm telling you, man. You'll find somebody. I'm telling you, you'll find someone. All you gotta do is just get your mind off of Janet, man. You gotta start over. Move on, and let's face it, you don't have a choice. Because she dumped your ass.
A, fuck you. B, I do have a choice. I saw this ashram from Nepal on National Geographic last night. And all you have to do is you shave your head. You shave your head and you meditate for 24 hours a day. And you eat vegetables. And the best part about it is I am going to be 10,000 miles away from Janet.
George, you're gonna have no hair.
My hair hasn't helped me in the past. June, 12 o'clock.
Saying so. Excuse me while I flee.
Go!
General MacArthur fought with Eisenhower to cross the 38th parallel into present-day North Korea. Unable to come to an agreement, the president relieved MacArthur of his command. There has been a territorial dispute over the peninsula.
You know, it just amazes me that General MacArthur never crossed the 38th parallel in North Korea because we were this close to victory.
What are you talking about?
I was just watching a documentary on the early part of the Korean War.
That's interesting. Good night.
Wait a second. Was that a really bad break the ice conversation starter?
Honestly, yeah. It ranks right up there.
It's just that whenever I'm at a party, I become this complete idiot, you know, unable to hold any kind of conversation.
Right, when actually you're really a sensitive, caring guy. And if a girl just took the time to get to know you, she'd find a compassionate, understanding individual underneath that neurotic shell.
You're kind of bitter.
No, just realistic.
Well, how's that?
Most guys are game players. They'll do or say anything they can to get you into bed.
Dumped recently?
Everything was going fine until he forgot to mention one little thing.
What was that?
That he was a complete fucking asshole.
Sorry.
It's okay. Next time, I'm just gonna make sure.
Make it a preemptive strike. You know? Dump them before they can hurt you.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Be certain to invite any of his crazy ex-girlfriends. I repeat that, crazy. We're talking institutionally insane. The more insane, the better. It'll only make you seem like a better catch.
I hear you broke up with Laura.
No, we didn't break up. We're just kind of taking a breather.
A breather. Oh, that's not what I heard. I heard you're a free agent.
When you break up with someone, you don't see them anymore.
The ex will stalk him and won't let him forget about his past mistakes.
I still care about you.
She'll probably corner him and make him more miserable than he already is.
June?
He'll have to flee before becoming her hostage.
Hi. I was just in the neighborhood. I thought I'd drop by and beg for forgiveness.
You've had better ideas.
When you fall in love, and, you know, just when you think that you found your soulmate.
I'd settle for someone who didn't turn into an ogre after the first date.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, first dates are absolutely the worst thing ever invented by mankind. I just wish we could somehow, you know, skip directly from the first date right into date number 2.
You said we.
Well, yeah, I mean, I meant we, like in the collective, you know, sense.
Then you wouldn't want to go out.
What, on a date?
Like, you pick me up, we go to dinner, we see a movie, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that would be really fun. I'm sorry. It's just that it's been so long. I don't even know if I know how to have fun anymore. But I probably shouldn't be telling you that, huh?
It's okay. I like losers.
The bombing run over the peninsula proved a success for the North. They used the heavy casualties to bring the United States back to the bargaining table.
So you miss me?
No.
I don't want to look back in 50 years feeling that I should have said something to you tonight. And if I let you just walk away without telling you how I really feel, then I'll always... Well, that's a nice ring. What is it? Like 1.5 carats, maybe? That's a good choice. But that's not an engagement ring. I mean, it couldn't, because, I mean, who could you possibly be engaged to?
I was going to tell you. Actually, we were going to make the announcement tonight. I feel awful having to tell you about it like this.
Wow. Oh, that's a shocker. So, when's the wedding?
In the fall?
Oh,
don't do this to yourself. I'm sorry.
No, you know what? That's great. Really. I think it's great, actually. Don't say anything else. As a matter of fact, I'm happy for you. I am. I really am. And I think that you guys are going to make a great couple. And I know why you really like him. As a matter of fact, I think everybody here should know. Excuse me? Everyone, can I have your attention for a second, please?
Will, what are you doing? Get down from there.
Shh. As everyone knows, Laura has dumped me. It's true, I'm a free agent.
Will?
After 4 years of dating me, she feels that it's time to move on. So, she's had enough of the struggling student thing. And she's moved on to Strobe. He's a stockbroker, ready, willing, able. And it's not because she loves him. No, it's because he can be a good provider.
I'm not engaged to Strobe.
You're not? Well, then who?
Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
My fiancé.
How?
What do you mean, how?
What do you mean, what do I mean, how? We only broke up 2 weeks ago.
So?
So? How do you get to know somebody in 2 weeks? You guys, don't you think getting to know somebody is mandatory before taking vows?
Well, I don't owe you any explanations. This just happened.
Soon there will be a search for the guilty. Be certain to bring along some bandages and topical disinfectant.
Where's this lover boy?
Kevin!
Things might get dicey. He might flip out and attack his nemesis, your mystery suitor.
Hi, Kevin.
Men hate nothing more than being surprised. Be careful he doesn't do any permanent damage to his competition. A couple of nicks and bruises are par for the course. After he's embarrassed himself, don't be angry. Be extremely understanding and caring. Maintain the high road. You want to look like the more mature one in your relationship.
Don't touch!
Sorry about the touching. Hey, you guys, how many of you think that Laura should get back with me? Huh? Shut up. Not you. Look, this is the woman that I plan to marry at some point in my life. I know that I screwed up. I know that, but you can't hold that against me. Come on, raise the hands. Come on, get them up. Come on, get him up there.
Regretful, he'll now make excuses for his behavior.
All right, I know that I just made a complete fool out of Lauren myself, but that doesn't make
Before
me
he
a bad
exits,
guy,
he'll want
does
some
it?
closure, so he'll feel better about it the next day.
I mean, doesn't it matter that I still love her? Okay. I can handle that. So I guess everybody here thinks we should break up. Just tell me one thing before I go. Why did you dump me?
Because of things like this?
Let's just give it one more shot. I promise never to be so socially challenged ever again.
I don't believe you. You're unable to have an adult relationship. You can't commit. You're immature.
Oh, immature. You want immature? Because I can do a great immature.
Was this in a chapter I didn't read?
This definitely was not mentioned.
Good night, Laura. Have a nice life.
Bye.
Will. Will. Wake up.
I cut my hair for you.
Oh. It's nice.
Oh, thanks.
How do we get here?
Oh, I drove. Don't worry, I was the designated driver. On the road and in the bedroom.
Oh, God, this is not happening.
Oh, it already did.
June?
Yeah?
Being perfectly honest, did we, oh, God.
think that fifth margarita did it. I didn't do anything crazy. I mean, nothing too embarrassing, nothing that people won't forget in about a day or two, right?
Oh, right. Oh, except for the part where you stripped off all your clothes, declared yourself the king, and invited all the female party guests to inspect your personal crown jewels.
I don't think you were obviously exaggerating my serious screw-up. You know what? I really gotta get going because I have a final tomorrow.
A final? This has nothing to do with the final. You're running off to see Laura.
No.
Yeah? Begging her for forgiveness.
No,
Well, you know what, Will? Get some self-respect. Will, forget about Laura. She's engaged.
Yeah, I really think that it's just the stage she's going through. I do.
Move in with me.
Will. June, I really don't think that's a good idea.
That feels so good together.
No, June, this was a mistake.
What was a mistake?
This. Look, just tell me one thing. Did we really sleep together?
Technically, no.
Technically?
I mean, in my imagination, we had sex and it was great.
Okay, but in the actual physical world, it never really happened, right? Yeah, just think. Just think.
That was a first-rate disaster.
What are you talking about? I thought it went over really well.
You're only saying that because you met somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love George. But did it have to be Will's best friend?
I've met him before. He just looked really cute last night. Besides, we're only going out on one date, and I'm sure it'll be a disaster, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh, come on. You were brilliant last night. So there was a little screw-up. It's no big deal. All you have to do is call him and let him know that you and Kevin broke it off and you're now available.
I don't think that's gonna work.
We could let him find out through the grapevine.
No, I mean planning this whole sting operation. I just feel really horrible motivating Will to do something he just doesn't want.
Men don't know what they want until we let them know what they want.
But he slept with his ex.
So what? He thinks you're engaged. That's the only reason he did it, was to make you jealous. Which he succeeded in doing. If you want Will to propose, you're gonna have to play relationship hardball.
Oh, it says so, the law? You know, as of this moment, I am not gonna let some book tell me how I should feel. I'm gonna move on with my life and just forget about Will.
Forget about Will. Just the other day, you told me that you couldn't live with the jerk. And as far as jerks go, Will is the king. But you love this jerk. I hate to be the one to tell you this because I don't want my best friend to be miserable, but you're gonna be more miserable without him.
I don't understand. I thought you hated Will. I thought you wanted me to dump him.
Well, I'm not happy because you're not happy. You're a wreck without him.
But I'm a wreck with him.
You love the guy. You're in denial if you say anything else.
Looks pretty good, but we got a crack here in the fuel line. You listen?
I see that. I think we can fix that.
Yeah, but we got a leak from it.
Shouldn't take too long.
Hey.
Hi, Laura. How have you been?
Fine. Hey, Will.
Hi. Before our show next week in Pomona, I'd really like to get that interior finish off. What do you think of a red and white two-tone?
Was that factory in '66?
No, but it should have been.
I think I left my Phillips head inside.
I got one right here.
Yeah, but I got a better one inside.
I just came to talk to you in a civil way.
Oh, you're a sweetie.
Oh. So?
So, we talked.
I got it, Dad. How'd it go? What's the status? You guys getting back together?
We broke up.
Well, look, I've heard that before. I wouldn't worry about
It's
it.
not gonna happen again, because this was it. I thought I loved her. I loved somebody who I thought Laura was.
Well, give or take a day, your story's gonna be different. You know, you're gonna be telling me how much you miss her again.
Okay, you know what? I'll miss her. But, I'm not missing her. We are not compatible. Okay? We just have different agendas, that's all.
Agendas? Agendas, that's how you describe your relationship. Agendas.
Yes. We are two different people. We want two different things out of life. You know what I'm saying? Agendas, yeah.
Did you see the way she looked at you? I'm jealous. Do you know what I would give to have someone look at me the way she was looking at you, to have someone care about me the way she cares about you?
You want a number then? Do you? Because you're pissing me off.
Hi.
Hi.
You look great.
So do you. So where's lunch?
I don't know. I was thinking sushi.
Sushi's great.
Okay. Great.
I had a great time.
I did too. You really did?
Actually, no. I hate sushi.
I do too. I was just trying to impress you.
Next time we go out, no raw fish.
Agreed. Absolutely. No more sushi. Wait. So that means that there's gonna be a second date?
Why not?
Well, actually, I thought that you were having a miserable time, and that you're probably never gonna return any of my phone calls.
Now that we're over all the first date BS, let's just be totally honest with each other.
Okay. I agree. It's like on a first date, no one says what they're really thinking. You know, it's like you need subtitles or something to know what's on everybody's mind.
What are you thinking?
Well, just thinking about maybe a good makeout session.
Don't you think that's a little premature?
Yeah, I do. You're right. It's a little premature.
We should really get to know each other first, so we respect each other.
I agree. 100% you were on the money.
Good night.
Good night. What about being friends first? I'm telling you, man, she's gonna give you a call.
Yeah, you're just happy because your dry spell is over.
That's the thing, man. Life is just so unpredictable. That's the great thing about it. I thought I was never, ever gonna find anybody again. And then from out of nowhere, here's Heather. Remember when you were the guy with this happy, healthy relationship, and I was Mr. Lonely Guy, and now we've completely switched positions. I'm the happy guy. I really, really finally like being happy. This life's weird, that's all.
Yeah, thanks, George. I think I'll go kill myself now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel worse.
More Georgine logic? Mr. Wisdom?
What I'm trying to say is that anything can happen, you know? Just when you least expect it. I could give you a call and say, "Hey, baby, I missed you. And I missed your little thing. And missed your little ass. And I missed that little thing you do with your hips. Just like that. And want you back."
You think so?
Honestly? No. I'm just trying to make your awful, dismal predicament seem slightly more livable.
Let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Did Heather say anything about Laura and us getting back together again?
Ooh, yeah!
What? What? Tell me.
Look, I can't. Okay? I'm sorry. I promise.
Oh, come on! I'm your best friend, George. Who do you have your allegiance to? George.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you. But what I'm about to tell you could get me killed. Okay? So you did not hear it from me. But you have to promise me something, man. You have to promise me that you're not gonna get upset, and you're not gonna do anything stupid, and you're not gonna do anything insane, okay? Look, I'm not gonna tell you if you don't promise, okay? I don't need to tell you.
Okay. I promise. I cannot believe that you faked an engagement just to make me jealous. Talk about stooping to a new low.
No, Will. I think you stooped lower. What about June?
What about June? June happens to be a kind, sweet, giving...
Crazy?
Everybody has their weak points.
You slept with her.
You know what? I really don't think that's any of your business. That kind of privileged information is for girlfriends, and you no longer qualify.
So you did.
Hold on.
No, Will, don't
What?
put me on hold.
What are you doing?
Revenge. It feels good.
No, you see, you don't want to be taking revenge, okay? Would you please just try and make up with her and tell her you didn't sleep with June?
I know what I'm doing. I cannot believe that I even considered marrying you. To think that I would put up with this bullshit for the rest of my life. You know what? You saved me 50 years of torture, lady.
No, you saved me 50 years of torture. Strike that, 2 years. It would have ended in divorce. I should have listened to my mom.
Will's a smart boy. But if I could pick anybody for you, it'd be Brett Favre.
Okay. That's great. Tell you what, have a great life. Do me a favor, lose my number, all right? Whore.
Beautiful. Will, that was great. You managed to do exactly everything I told you not to do.
I held my stand and I was tough.
Yes, you are quite tough. But you remember we were going for the sympathy and the compassion and the kindness angle? Remember? Laura was gonna see what a great guy you are and want to take you back. Does that ring a bell anywhere?
Maybe I should call her back?
You're a glutton for punishment.
Oh, come on, she'll listen.
I'll be the first to admit it. I screwed up. Would you come on and please just talk to me?
I trusted you.
And I screwed up. Okay? I just thought that this...
You obviously didn't think very much about us.
You cannot break up with me over this.
Call it whatever you want.
I only told Will because I thought that it would help the two of them get back together.
No.
Well, I mean, if Will knew how much that Laura loved him, he wouldn't just walk away. If she was willing to go through all this ridiculous stuff just to get him back.
That has nothing to do with it, okay? You told me. You promised me that you wouldn't say anything to anyone.
I know, but you should have seen him. I mean, talk about a deep depression. He just needed to know that she still cared about him. Something to keep him going. What's wrong with that?
I know a guy for 3 weeks, and I trust him. And what does he do? Screw me.
I'm sorry.
No, I am. It's my fault for trusting you.
I wish it didn't happen. Okay, but he's my buddy, and I care about him, and I know that he would have done the same thing for me, and I love you, and I don't want any of this to... What, that I love you? Yeah, I love you.
You've only known me for a few weeks.
Okay, it happened. You make it seem like it's a crime or something.
You know, you're just saying that so that I won't break up with you.
No, that's just the way that I feel. Listen to me, Heather. Maybe other guys have BS'd you, but I'm not. I am completely in love with you.
And you expect me just to forgive you?
Yes. But you can hold a grudge if you like.
Don't give me that look. Call me.
Am I forgiven?
You're on probation.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Give yourself the perfect Christmas gift. Your one and only. The law is guaranteed to bring you closer to your goal and his worst fear, marriage. So get your copy now. The Law, your guide on the road to engagement.
Get your copy now. Just call 1-800-PROPOSE.
Oh, good morning, Will.
Oh, good morning. You mind not being quite so cheerful? I like the old George. Remember? Miserable, cynical, depressed.
What called up your ass?
You. You're my problem. You know, I used to actually be able to have a conversation with my old pal without his live-in girlfriend pissing me off all the time.
Come on, Will. What's the matter?
I really wonder, George. I mean, you know the girl that I love dumped me, and I'm just incredibly jealous that you guys are so happy. Call me selfish, but I want a little company in my misery.
Why don't you just pick yourself up and get over it?
You know, I have to tell you, you give great migraine. And actually, I don't have to get over it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go over there and work it out with Laura. I'm going to go over there right now. I'm going to tell her how I feel. And I'm going to wish her a very, very merry, happy, ho-ho Christmas.
No, Will, you can't wait. There's something I have to tell you.
I'm not listening. I can't hear you, and you cannot say anything that's going to change my mind.
Hi, I'm Betty the Realtor at your service.
I'm looking for something that I can relax in, take my mind off work.
Oh, then you'll really appreciate the beauty and serenity of this lovely canyon retreat. The owners are selling it and retiring to Phoenix.
Was there somebody house sitting here before?
Oh, not that I know about. So, do you have any questions?
Why couldn't I make it work with Laura?
Because you were afraid of making a commitment. It's one of a kind. Come on, I'll show you around. You might remember Laura's bedroom. Snuck in through the back window, you did. And then made love into the wee hours of the morning. L'amour. This is the tub where you decided to spend the rest of your life with Laura. Ooh, those bubbles! And when Laura's folks went away on their second honeymoon, you both had the house to yourselves and celebrated passing your second-year law school finals right here. Isn't it wonderful? How does it feel?
Very familiar.
Well, goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Here I am. I'm searching for some kind of salvation. I'm trying to get you off my mind. It's not working. I wish somehow I could tell you how I feel. I mean, I know we both made a lot of mistakes, and to think about losing you, it makes me miss you even more. I feel like there's no hope we'll ever get back together. I don't know, maybe that could be for the best, but it's hard to believe that
two people that love each other so much could be separated. I hate you and I love you at the same time. By losing you, I almost feel like I've lost part of myself. And, you know, I've always hated writing love letters because maybe I had nothing to say. And maybe it does take losing everything to know what you have. I mean, I don't think you really know until you do. You weren't just a girlfriend. You were my best friend. And every time I think of calling, something holds me back. It's not because I don't want to talk to you. Believe me, I want that more than anything else. I don't know, I'm just afraid of what you might say. Laura, I miss you. And I hope one day we can talk. And I'm not going to send this letter because I don't think you want to talk to me. But I want you to always know that I love you.
I'm really worried about Will. You just can't seem to get over Laura. She's got this new place and everything, and she won't ever even give him a call. I don't get it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's not working.
What? What's not working?
Us.
Us? Please, slow down, just for 1 minute, okay? I'm a little confused here. Look, this morning we had a great, perfect relationship, and now you're moving out.
It's not that simple.
Then just stop for a second and explain it to me.
There's no point.
Oh, no, I think that there is a point, because I care about you, and I thought that you cared about me.
I do,
But what? You're dumping me for somebody else. You met somebody.
No, there's nobody else. I just want to be single.
Why?
Does there have to be a reason for everything?
Yes. When this is important, yes, there has to be a reason.
I'm sorry, I don't have a reason for you.
Wait, please. Wait. Look, I have an idea. Just hear me out, and then you can dump me.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, please. We can go back inside, and we can make some breakfast, and we can pretend that none of this ever happened. Does that sound like a plan? Heather, look, whatever it is, I'm sorry. Heather, can we please just talk about this? Please, I'm sorry. Damn it. Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
Ching!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know, I was thinking, well, you add one little simple ingredient like walnuts, and you completely alter the consistency of the chocolate in the brownie. You know, the smooth, creamy taste becomes crunchy, less digestible. And when you think about it, it's actually a very minute change from the original recipe. Yet it's just amazing how the brownie is transformed into almost this entirely brand new dessert. You know, it's almost as different as a chocolate chip cookie is from a lemon wedge or a sugar cookie.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I guess I've come to the startling realization that I prefer the brownies without the walnuts.
Scaring me. Man, you know what? We just have to accept the fact that we've been dumped. We never leave this house.
I leave all the time.
When? When do you leave the house? You're the only one I know who rearranges his schedule around Baywatch reruns.
Yeah, well, that's the best action I'm gonna get in a long time. Watching Baywatch. And that is quality television, Will.
Potato Guy says Cable Junkie is sick. Something wrong there.
Tell you what. Why don't you go out tonight? Come on, man, let's go. Let's cruise the bars. What do you say?
I can't. TNT's having its John Wayne marathon tonight, and I love John Wayne.
All right, Wednesday.
Well, that's the History Channel. It's the season opener of the Civil War series. I love the Civil War.
Thursday.
Weather Channel, Stormwatch.
What's Friday gonna be? The Cooking Channel's Gourmet Dessert Gala?
No, shithead. It's Nick at Night, the Mary Tyler Moore Marathon.
You're sick. Fuck this, I'm leaving. My partner and I, we were doomed. So this is what Friday nights were gonna look like for the rest of my life? Yeah, this is gonna be a fun-filled 60 years. So did Hannah call?
No.
What?
I said no. Did Laura dump Strobe yet?
No. The high hopes were this spring.
Okay.
I thought about getting up 5 minutes ago. What about you?
I've been thinking about it.
I got a fart.
Why can't I be as cool as David Hasselhoff?
You got good hair.
He's got the best hair. David Hasselhoff will always get the girl. We got nothing.
We got Mr. Potato Head.
A human being can only endure so many hours of CNN live news coverage. I had to escape, and I knew where I can find companionship quickly.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Will, what a surprise. Would you like to come in?
No. Looks like you're kind of busy, so...
Oh, nah. You sure?
Well, yeah, sure. Why not?
I just asked to be polite. That's when you're supposed to politely decline the offer.
Sorry.
Oh, thanks for the flowers.
No prob.
Oh, one more thing, Will. Just remember, for every year that you date someone, that's 1 month per year until you get over the breakup.
This was supposed to be good ego food, and June was supposed to take me back. Guess not. When you break up, everyone will tell you.
Play the field. Meet somebody new.
Hope you get a date? Yeah, right.
Will, how'd it go?
Not so great.
Don't worry about it, man. Girlfriends are meaningless to our lives.
What's all this?
I'm just doing a little spring cleaning around the house, that's all. I got pretty much the whole thing. I still have just a little bit left to do on the roof. There's absolutely no reason why I should let some go-nowhere relationship get me down. No way. Life goes on, you know? Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I got something to show you.
What?
Come on, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Come on, baby. Here it is. Behold, our dream. G&W Classic Automotive Restoration.
Well, that's nice. You did this all this afternoon.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little rough, but it'll give you the basic idea of what I'm going for here. We're gonna have these two rotating displays that they're gonna show the hot car of the week, you know? Like 1 week we'll have this Cobra, next week we can have a Porsche Roadster. What's the matter, Will? Come on, get a little excited!
Oh, yeah!
This is it, I am telling you! We're going to be so huge right here! Okay, look. From now on, in our lives, we're going to focus only on the positive. Okay? Repeat after me. Focus on the positive. Now, come on, man. Say it with me. Let's focus on the positive. Say it!
Focus on the positive.
Yes! Yes, say it again! Focus on the positive!
Focus on the positive.
Yes, focus on the positive!
Focus on the positive,
focus on
right.
the positive!
Okay.
Focus, we're gonna focus on that positive! We're gonna focus on the positive! Oh, yeah.
Focus on the positive.
Yes, say it with me!
Focus on the positive.
Focus on the positive!
Focus on the positive.
Focus on the positive!
Focus on the positive.
Focus on the positive! Focus on the positive!
No matter how insane George was, he was right about one thing. We had to focus on the positive, and law school wasn't part of it.
George! I did it! I'm a free man!
Hey, George! George, man, I did it! George! Hey, George, where are you, man?
Focus.
Hello? Hello, George! Hey!
George!
What the hell are you doing? Trying to kill me?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
I was just practicing, all right, in case I decide to do it.
What about focusing on the positive?
Fuck the positive. Let's face it, man. Life is fucking meaningless without companionship.
No, you were right. We don't need girlfriends. George, they're holding us back. Anything that is not a positive force in our lives should be discarded. That's why I quit law school.
What? What are your parents gonna say?
They'll take it in stride.
We didn't raise you not to be a lawyer.
You ingrate. You cut off, that's it.
Not one more penny.
You're going back in the fall.
You wanna get something to eat?
Falafel?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Do you think you could introduce me to your neighbor? The cute guy next door. Yes? He actually seems really sweet.
Heather, George was really sweet and he was cute. You're just gonna dump my neighbor and then he'll hate me. Forget it, I can't do that.
Why would I dump your neighbor if he was really nice?
Because you seem not to like nice or sweet guys.
George sits around and watches television all day. George is a loser.
Yeah, but that loser made you happy. I've never seen you that happy. Just forget it.
Are you done with those peppers?
Yeah.
So, I've been meaning to ask you something. Do you recommend installing dual quad carbs on a 66 Mustang?
Yes. Yes, I do. If, you want more torque, RPM, and off-the-line acceleration. Is this your way of apologizing for leaving me in a state of suicidal confusion?
No. It's just a... I haven't seen you in 2 months. Break the ice conversation starter.
Thanks anyway.
I am sorry. Forgive me?
No.
No?
No. No. If I take you back now, everyone's gonna say that I am spineless, whipped, and completely desperate, which I am not. Any of those things. And most importantly, Heather, I wouldn't have any self-respect.
I see your point.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, please. Look, I don't understand. Isn't this the part where you're supposed to beg me to take you back, you know? And kiss me? And tell me how much you love me?
Well, I thought about it.
But what?
But it seemed too expected.
You see? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little expected, you know? Look, you're supposed to be crying and completely crazed, and that's when I was gonna take you. This is definitely gonna screw up my plans to mope for the next 6 months.
Live with it. So he took me out in one of the old cars, and we went to dinner. It was great.
I'm single and alone.
You could be with Will if you wanted to.
He's a jerk, and he won't commit to me.
Do you really need a ring to prove that he loves you?
I thought that's what the whole point was.
I thought the point was that you wanted to be with him forever. I know you love him, and if you don't act now, you're gonna lose him.
Hello. Came in the mail for you.
Just grutius.
Lunch. Thank you.
You're welcome. What is this? No. Oh, come on. You cannot expect me to fall for this again. No, not a second. What? Was it Kevin first time? Now Fritz? See, I don't think so.
You got me. What can I say? Look, Heather and I just tried to think of some way to get you guys together, and this was the best thing we could come up with.
Very clever.
Hey, I tried, right?
What do you expect me to do? See, this is freaking out. Run down, try to stop the wedding, making a complete idiot of myself?
That was the general idea, yes.
That's cruel. It really is. I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but kiss my ass. You know, I really gotta hand it to you. You did a fantastic job here. I mean, you got the really nice print, very sexy paper. You got the good paper here. I mean, this really could almost be a real wedding invitation. You got the specific date and the time and the place there. That's nice.
It's all in the details.
You just made one mistake, though.
What?
The Fritz. Laura would never marry a guy named Fritz. No one marries a Fritz. And besides, you know, she still misses me.
You're absolutely right.
I know I'm right. I cannot believe that you thought that I was going to pull like a graduate. No. And besides, if Laura wants to marry Fritz, you know, then I've got no problem with that. I'm not going to try to stop her.
Don't.
I'm not.
Don't go.
I'm not going. Laura. Just wait! Hold on! Laura, wait! I got your invitation.
And you came here to stop me? Tell me I was making a big mistake. No one could love me as much as you.
How'd you know?
I got an invitation inviting me to your wedding. I was gonna tell you the same thing.
Wow. Listen. I don't know if, if you've given any thought to us maybe...
Getting back together?
Yeah. Well, it did cross my mind, you know?
It's just... It doesn't seem like it would work. Right?
Yeah, we'll do. No, I completely agree.
Okay. It was good seeing you. Now that I'm not this neurotic, manipulative bitch.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hi.
If you're not doing anything tonight, do you want to come over for dinner?
You really think that's a good idea?
No.
You realize that we're taking 10 steps backwards? If we turn around and walk away from each other right now, we
might get over each other in at least... I'll never get over you, but we don't have to talk about that.
we might just go on continuously dating forever.
With no real goal in mind? There's a chance we might not ever get married?
Well, we could just enjoy our time together until it ends.
Doesn't sound too promising.
It's not. But we might not even have a future together.
I should really dump you.
You already did.
Then guess we're both out of luck.